Hi Collective, this is your love reading for whenever this may find you. This is going to be about for the person on your mind. What does a collective need to know about the person on their mind? This could be whether you're single, in a relationship, separated, divorced, whatever it is. What messages do we have for the collective, the person on collective's mind? Super light. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd and I want to know more. So looks like there's somebody who likes you. This is definitely could be just like a friendship kind of thing for now. Maybe met them online. Yeah, this is the beginning of something. What other messages do we have for the collective and the person on their mind? Okay, what messages do you have for the collective and the person on their mind? Oh God, immature. Right now, I'm not really in a place in my life where I can fully... Oh my God, dude, this is so weird. Okay, so this person is a situationship. I don't think we need to label things or define our relationship. So yeah, I feel like whatever you have going on right now, it's just like a situationship with someone who likes you. But you did get synergy. Like, this person does see something in you where they feel like, this could be something, but I feel like it's not there. There's like a level of immaturity to this relationship right now because it is a situationship. But I see the immaturity maybe on both sides. Not that I'm calling you immature. Also can mean that this relationship is kind of immature, but I would be really super careful. If you want more from this person, there definitely needs to be some kind of conversation. Because I know for us women, like when we get ourselves into situations, it's not always the best for us because we do tend to get attached to people, the people that we're being intimate with. So if this isn't going to go anywhere, it might be better just to kind of cut it off now. Because I feel like you both are digging each other, but there's also that level of maybe I'm just not ready for a relationship. So one's going to be ready sooner than the other. And there's going to be maybe some hurt feelings. What do we need to know about the person on the collective's mind? What do we need to know about them? Oh gosh. I feel like this person definitely tends to be like a runner in codependent relationships. They have a fear of intimacy. That's why there's this immaturity here. They tend just to have like situationships. Oh my God, what got on my card? Yeah, they tend to just have like situationships. They're just kind of ego based. There's self-indulgence, focusing. Yeah, someone needs to heal. I mean, it could be you. Really, you can't make that person do anything, and you can't even tell them. I feel like you both might be a little self-indulgent in a way when it comes to the two of you. You do have coffin, so I would be super, super, super careful with this person. Endings do bring new beginnings. There is going to be a change, but what is that? Whoa. I feel like what you really want from this person is a relationship, maybe even an engagement, a partnership. You want something more with this person. Is this person that's on the collective's mind gonna give them what they want? Like, is there gonna be a relationship? Does this person want what the collective wants? Is there gonna be a relationship? Well, interesting. We did get love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness. I feel like you guys might even fall in love with each other. Okay, so what I think is going to happen is there's going to be an ending to this situationship as it is now. One of you is going to run. I have a feeling it's going to be this other person, but this person is like, you know what? I want to go back. I feel like there is definitely something. There's something here. They might try and work past it. I mean, we will see. Let me try these What's the Vibes card. I want to know. Tell me more about the collective's person. Does this person want to have a relationship with the collective? Does this person want to make it more than just a situationship? Does this person want more than just a situationship with a collective? Does this person want more than just a situationship with a collective? Does this person want more than just a situationship? Interesting. This person's kind of a loner, but it's like self-inflicted. Like they feel like rejected. I think they had a lot of isolation in their life. Like they've been rejected a lot. And I feel like they think at some point you're probably just going to reject them. Maybe they're just afraid that you're going to reject them now. Like, what you have is fine, it's fine, but I feel like this person has been rejected a lot. There is self-inflicted. They are kind of a self-inflicted loner. What other messages? Is the person on... I feel like this person has a low self-esteem. Is the person on a collective's mind? Do they want to be in a relationship? Yeah, so it's just about timing, procrastination, delay. Healing, yeah, this person needs self-care. I think you guys both do. There's meditation, introspection. Yeah, because this person has always had like this continuous cycle of bad decisions and addictions and thrills. And I feel like they realize that something has to change. There has to be some kind of healing. And maybe situationships is not really what's it for them anymore. Legal, this person, I got this yesterday. Or some kind of legal or courts or paperwork. This person might be on papers. I might be dealing with the courts. I feel like this person quite possibly at one time, they might be two-faced, so I'd be really, really, really careful with this person being like living a double life. But there's like this harmony, there's this balance they're trying to figure out. You might be dealing with a Libra too, because that's all Libra is about. You might be dealing with this during the time of Libra, and that's like September... middle September, September 23rd to the mid-October. I don't remember the end time. What other messages do we have for the collectives? About the collectives person. What do we need to know about the collectives person? Possibilities. They see that there is a possibility. That they just need to believe in themselves a little bit more. I feel like you guys are a lot alike. You guys are really, because you did get that synergy. Like there's just like this energy between the two of you. And this person can see possibilities. But there's definitely something that just needs to be dealt with. Yeah, you guys are definitely a soulmate. You got twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. This person feels like trapped. They feel stuck. Like they can't forgive themselves. Something they did definitely has something to do with this legal thing. They might even be in jail right now. There's consequences. Bad choices. They're definitely facing the consequences to their actions. Yeah, I'm picking up on this person again from yesterday. They definitely made bad choices. But they are definitely having an epiphany about their life. Maybe they're tired of doing the same shit. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusional hopes and dreams. Yeah, this person, they see a better life for themselves. But I have a feeling that this person might have some narcissistic tendencies to themselves. So there is like a scale, almost kind of like, people on the autism scale, there is a scale for narcissism. And you can have narcissistic traits, but you're not necessarily a narcissist. But I feel like this person has definitely been an opportunist in the past, because narcissists do tend to have like a very fragile view of themselves, so they take this very grandiose approach to life. Yeah, cutting ties. I seen this yesterday. They want their freedom, man. They're definitely waking up. Yeah, this person they tend to be like toxic. Oh my god, and yeah, this person has come out again. Paranoid. This person has a lot of healing to do. But they really want to have like some happiness, some joy in their life. Yeah, this person wants to laugh again. They want some harmony. I feel like this person is either in jail or they're going to jail, because they're definitely trapped, or they feel like they're trapped like in a cycle and they're having to deal with their consequences. But that's not like that's really a bad thing. I mean, if they can do their time, get out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the full story. But I also would be super careful and definitely focus like on yourself. Focus on your self-healing. Is this even going to be a good relationship for you? I do see if this person does their healing and you do your healing and you get out of this situationship dynamic and grow, both of you grow, I can see this being something. But still, you have to be careful. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. You still have to be careful. Even if the guy was the nicest guy on the planet, people change, things change. Oh god, I'm trying to think. Let me see here. Let me ask a few more questions. What do we need to know about the future of this relationship that the collective is asking about with this person? What is the relationship? What is the future going to be like with this person? Let's say they healed, both of them, they get together. What is the future going to be like? What kind of relationship is the collective going to have with this person on their line? What kind of relationship is the collective going to have with this person? Well, both these came out. The Magician. You can definitely manifest this, but you also have the Eight of Swords. This person like feels helpless a lot. It's interesting. I feel like this is you and this is your person. They could be in jail because you do have the Eight of Swords here, where they feel like they're paralyzed by fear, man. They make really stupid decisions based on their fear and their anxiety. Yeah, there's punishment here. Their imprisonment. Yep. I feel like the person we're talking about is in prison. I feel like you're the magician here, and you can kind of manifest what it is you want. You definitely have willpower. So definitely keep focusing on yourself. Let me know. Okay, so the question was about future. Is this person going to be in prison for a long time? I feel like this person's going to be stuck in this energy even after they get out of prison for a very long time. I feel like you guys will be moving in with each other. And then there's going to be maybe either a transformation to this relationship or an ending. What in the hell? Are you dealing with a Scorpio? There's definitely a choice that needs to be made. I just feel like this person's always going to be haunted by something. There's definitely love between the two of you, but this is actually about decisions. Both of these. This is about balance, decisions. Anything that's a 2 is always about decisions. A decision has to be made. Ultimately, I think you're the one who's out and about doing your thing, and this person, they can't really make any kind of decision right now. I feel like the 10 of Cups is there if you choose to work for it. You have the King of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius. This person could be a Sagittarius. You do have Lovers, the Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Abundance. Hangman, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but there's also the need to change perspectives. Decisions again. Needing to make a decision. Almost feeling like you don't want to make your decision until you actually see this person, until you spend more time with them. Yeah, this person's definitely going to send you a message. King of Cups. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are going to set some goals, but be careful with your communication. I would definitely be super, super, super careful with this person. And there's I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. You have the Empress. You might possibly have a child with this person at some point. I would be really careful with this person. I feel like with this person on your mind that there's going to be a relationship. You might even get married. You might even have a child. But I feel like for this person, there's going to be these tendencies to kind of want to go in and out of this negative, narcissistic energy that they tap into at certain points. What other messages do we have? You know what, actually, I'm going to grab wisdom with the Oracle. What messages do we have for the collective regarding this relationship with this person on their mind? There's definitely some manifesting here. This is going to come to fruition, but please be oh so careful. This is definitely very karmic. Accepting there are things that you cannot change. You do have a leg up. Miracles do happen. Interdependence. There's going to be, there's teamwork. Why? Oh my God, I just heard why. Why do you want to be with this person? Really think about what is it that this person really brings to your life. Are they going to make it better? Or are they going to drag you down? But I feel like maybe this is a person you kind of grew up with because this person feels like home to you. What other messages do we have? What other messages do we have for the collective regarding their person and this future relationship with them? This is definitely very much a fated relationship. Yeah, I see that you guys are not together right now. And there's mending and there's forgiveness that you're going to have to be an extremely forgiving person. And you're going to have to do a lot of mending of this relationship to be with this person. But there's this like higher power. I keep seeing you can make things happen. I know you're going to make this happen. What messages do we have for the collective? But make sure that you get to the core of a situation. This is kind of like getting grounded, centered, focusing on meditation, cleaning house. You might even have to just clean your house. Getting rid of anything where there's any space for negativity. Dude, I keep saying that you're like a manifester, man. It's crazy. I feel like you can manifest whatever you want. This person, you guys are the complete opposite. And the reason why they kind of like hang on to you is because, man, you can manifest. But like how can this person do it and I can't do it for myself? So be aware that this person, they might still just be here because they see you can do it and they feel like they can't and they feel like they have to hold on to you for that. This person feels like they're missing something in their life that you have, and that's why they cling to you so much. Take things at face value. I feel like you're very analytical. You have the ability to reason. Think about what is it, why is it you want this person in your life? Do you want to fix them? See, here it is again, dude, yang. Taking action, making things happen. You might even be the masculine. You might be a man and you're dealing with a woman who really struggles with herself, struggles to make things happen, makes bad decisions, struggles with intimacy. Yeah. So definitely it's one of those things where you really have to think about why and what does this person bring to my life. And I hope I did help you and kind of bring some things to light that maybe you didn't think about. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.